Oh yeah, the camera just turned off. I just knocked the button, sorry. Right, there's my boys down there, grazing on the crumbs. And I'm just going to put these in the recycle. All done. Right, grab a spoon while I'm this end. And bring the camera back up here. There you go. Right, can I come past please, Snoop? Find yourself. Good boy. Right. Good boys. Right, yes, as I was saying, finished off on sales, that was really nice. Had retail all morning. Oh, got a tickle, sorry guys. I had retail all morning, so that was nice. A couple of them were MOTs, I failed them both. Much to the dismay of the manager. Every time he gives me a job card, I have a look at it, look at the age and mileage, and go, well, that's going to fail. He goes, how do you know you haven't looked yet? I said, well, it'll be due tyres. I'm sure it'll be due tyres. It's done 20,000 miles. He goes, that might have been done. But I always find something. It's not a case that I'm going out to fail them. It's just that you find things that are wrong. You know, that's what they're there for, a service and an MOT. You know, people want to know what's wrong with their car. First one I did had a tyre and a split wiper blade. No, sorry, just a wiper blade. And that customer kicked off. They kicked off because they said they had the wiper blade replaced 6 months ago when they had the service done. Because their car was only booked in for a health check and an MOT. So I did the health check, found the wiper blade was split, so I reported it, did the MOT, went to the office to see what they wanted me to do. So they went to see the customer because they were waiting. And the customer kicked off, said they only had the wiper blade replaced 6 months ago. But they had the passenger side done 6 months ago. They should have put a pair on, but they didn't. They just put the one on. And of course, now the driver's side is gone. And it was flapping about. It's like a bootlace flying across the windscreen. You know, it was well and truly split, but no, they weren't happy. They argued it, but they didn't get it. They had to pay for another wiper blade. So yes, that was an interesting one. And then when they took the car, they probably came back within half an hour of taking the car, complaining that their radio was faulty. Something had happened to the radio while it was in the workshop. So we had a look, and it was mucking about. Yeah, yes, it was playing about. It was cycling. It was going between all the channels. It was going from radio station to sat nav, back to radio station. There was no volume at all. Nothing was working. It was just flashing backwards and forwards between different functions. And so we disconnected the battery. That's all we did. We disconnected the battery, reconnected the battery, and did a hard reset on it, and it reset it. So I don't know what happened, or whether it has been doing it before and she just came back, I don't know. So we did that. The next one I did was a tyre and a lower suspension arm. Again, the customer wasn't very happy because they only bought the car 7 months ago, and they expected it was going to fly through its MOT, but the tyre had a cut in it, down to cords, so the cords were stuck out the tyre, so it needed a tyre. And the other one, the bottom arm, the ball joint had gone. So I can't do anything about that. It is what it is. All wear and tear items, guys. So that one I failed as well. So yeah, I was doing well. I was on a bit of a roll today. And they eventually decided they'd give me something that hadn't got an MOT attached. I don't know why. They don't trust me, I don't think. Right, that's it, guys. Come on, let's go and have a sit down. All Newt, ready to go. Right, guys, what are you doing? Are you going to come with me, or are you going to stay in here? I did lock that back door, didn't I, guys? It's one of those I can't remember. Let me just check. I'm sure I did. But if I don't check, I'll be worrying about it. Let me check. Yeah, it's locked. Of course it's locked. I always lock the back door. Right, here we go. Let me open the door and then push our way into that front room. Oh, I turned the light off in there as well, didn't I? Right, lights on in the front room. Boys can come through if they want. You can come through if you want, guys. I'm in the front room. Here we go. If I push the door to, you know what's going to happen. Whether he comes in straight away, I don't know. But you know what Snoop does. He comes in, pushes the door open, then he goes out again. Just to make sure I'm in here, that I haven't disappeared. There you go. Oh. Oh. Right, showered and shaved. Tomorrow's the shop. So shop night, here it comes. You going to shut the door? Are you going to shut the door? Are you staying? What are you doing? He's like, oh, sorry, you're gorgeous. You are gorgeous, I know. I know. You're not having any of my apple pie though. You've had your crusts. Go on, you sausage. He's just playing softly. Sooty's coming in now. I can hear him on his way. He stood in the doorway looking. You can come in if you like, sir. You don't have to stand in the door. There you go. Right, come on in. Let me have my apple pies. Down you get. Oh, you're heavy. Stay down. Right, I'm going to take my slippers off, guys. Get curled up. Mind? Thank you. Here we go. Right, I've got my vest dress on again today, guys. You've seen this one before. It's the one without any sleeves, hence the cardi to keep my arms warm. Snoop's going back now. He's off. Now he's got the door open. I lit the candle again. That candle is going down quite well, guys. I'd say maybe another week, that might be gone. I can't say I've smelled anything there. Right, I'm going to try and pull this close without knocking the camera over. How am I doing so far? Oh, not bad. I'm going to shorten the height of the arm as well so it doesn't topple over. Oh, Snoop's coming again. Right, so yeah, good day at work, beautiful sunshine. I drove back in absolutely fantastic sunshine. The traffic in Cambridge was awful, absolutely awful again. And I got home about 6 o'clock, so I left at 4:30, so it took me an hour and a half to get home. It was just the traffic. It's just so busy. So yeah, not a good night. Hopefully, because tomorrow's my last day at Cambridge, before I have to bring the tools home on Friday. So I'll load my van up before I leave and bring the tools back. And then Monday morning, I've got to go to Bury and I'll drop the tools off at Bury and I'll put the van on charge while I'm over there because it will need charging by then. And then I've got a whole week in Bury. So hopefully at Bury, I think it starts at 8:30. I've forgotten now what time they start. But if I leave about 7:30, so it gives me an extra hour at home, and it will be light in the morning because the clock's changed this weekend on the 27th. I think it's 27th. Anyway, the clock's changed this weekend, which will be the Saturday night into Sunday morning. So when I go to work on the Monday, 7 o'clock will actually be, because the clocks go back, don't they? So we sort of get an extra hour in bed, that's it. So what was 8 o'clock is actually 6 o'clock. Or what was 7 o'clock is actually 6 o'clock, if you get my gist. So yeah, should have a lighter morning, so I should be able to drive to work in the light. But it'll be dark, because it's dark when I get home now, and I get home about quarter to 6. 6 o'clock is what I'm getting. It's dark. And don't forget, that will then actually be 7 o'clock in the evening. So it will be really dark. So yeah, that's not going to be nice coming home. All those headlights to cope with. The only good thing about it is you're sat on a main road following a queue of traffic. You can't overtake because there's so much traffic anyway, so you just get in your vehicle, my van in this case, and follow the car in front, and you just come all the way home. And it takes about half an hour, so it's quite a close one. Like I said, Cambridge it was an hour and a half today, but it's usually about an hour and a quarter is the usual. I know. I don't know. And they were also saying something to me at Cambridge. They said that it sounds like Cambridge might be introducing a congestion charge. I said, when's that kicking in? They said, well, not for probably about a year yet. I said, well, that probably won't affect me then. I said, because I've only got a year and a bit to go anyway. And I said, I'm not paying any congestion charge. I said, but the company vehicle, they can pay the congestion charge. So yeah, that's interesting. But they were all saying it was going to cost them a lot of money just to go to work. It was going to cost them about a tenner a day extra just to go to work. That's a lot of money, guys. That's sort of £200 a month, isn't it? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Right, apple pies. Can I just have a little taste? Just a little one. Oh, that's lovely. Still a bit hot.
I will do a call out, or shout out, sorry, at 10 o'clock. So there's one who sent me a message last night. I just missed it. So they're going to be the first one. They're at the top of the list. They know who they are. They did put another message on today saying you missed me, but I did check. But they were just a bit too late because I'd already started my chat before they'd actually placed the shout out on. So I shall do them top of the list tonight. So I haven't forgotten you. So anybody else who'd like a shout out, please let me know. That's it, I think, for the moment. I'll put both parts because I cut the phone off when I moved it in the kitchen. So I'll put the first part on, then put the second part on straight away. I don't know how to merge the two together. I haven't got a clue how you do that. And so I shall do that for you now. And I'm going to have my apple pie, so I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, so don't forget, if you want a shout out, let me know. Right, bye-bye.